Praise Jesus! Welcome back to another video. I have been completely and utterly obsessed with The Sims 4 presently, and I've been itching for a while now to rank all the packs based on how likely I think I am to buy them. Get to work. This one I own, like I'm happy with it, but in random, sporadic areas, I'm actually very sick of gold events in The Sims 4 right now. But I do enjoy having more career options for my Sims, and that comes with a lot of fun gameplay objects that I feel like I can use for a lot of different storylines. And also, I think the retail system has a lot of untapped potential. For one thing, I've realized I can use it to easily distribute the books that my Sims write throughout the Sims world. I do think I would pay money for this one again, plus I like the aliens, even though they're not that fleshed out. I like the aliens. Get together. I use this pack pretty much every time I play The Sims, so 100% would buy again. Seasons, I think after the club system, I think the calendar system and the customizable holidays is one of my favorite aspects of customization in the game. City living. I really enjoy having the city setting and the apartments. It's very different from like the regular suburban worlds. Oh, you know what? I need to add a tier. Get famous. I had The Sims 3 late night, and I hated having celebrities in my game. And celebrity lifestyle is just not my dream. This is not the pack for me. What I will say is I would like the YouTube career stuff, but it's not worth it for the pack. Cats and dogs. Unpopular opinion, I actually am not all that excited to have cats and dogs in my game. I love my real life cat and dog, but for some reason I have always gotten the ick from thinking about having cats and dogs in my Sims game. I don't want animals in my game. Island living. I know I would be buying it just for the world and just for having mermaids. As much as I would like to have all the supernatural Sims, as much as I would like the world, I think I would just rather, since EA seems determined to pump out Sims expansion packs for the rest of eternity, I would rather save my money and my RAM space. Discover University. I'm not a big academia person in general anyway. I don't really want to send my Sims to university. Even if I did want to have a college, I feel like I could easily make my young adult Sims have a college experience through imagination using the items I already have. Snowy Escape. That's just not my niche. There's literally nothing about Snowy Escape that makes me want to buy it. Eco lifestyle. That has a lot of cool things, but again, I think that's like just not really my niche. I'd rather save my RAM space. Cottage living will probably be the next one that I buy. I think it adds a lot of gameplay for me, both if I wanted to do like a working with the actual game mechanics challenge or a story thing. Horse ranch. Again, not excited about having animals in my game, and I'm not a horse person even in real life. I actually do want to get growing together, especially I've been watching Carly Not Jinxed Let's Plays and her 100 baby challenge, and in her videos it seems like it adds a lot to the game, and I enjoy that. High school years. I would love to have the carnival stuff, but for the most part, I think with what I already have in the game, I could just build a high school and use the club system to make all the teenagers go there. For rent, if you've watched my Sims Let's Play, almost everything that this comes with, I've already imagined into this game. I've already had breakings and enterings. Like, you can very easily have like a custom apartment just by using the locked doors ability. Love Struck. As a conservative Christian man, I find Love Struck both very amusing and very something. It's really something of a pack, isn't it? I just don't see a point in getting this one now that there's a PG version of Wicked Whims. So this tier list included the base game saying, so instead of having the base game, we'll say that that's the new life or death one that's coming. And you know, that's going to depend. That is my niche, the life and death one that's coming. Very much so. I enjoy supernatural things in my game, so I'm very excited about it, but it's also going to very much depend on whether or not it's completely broken when it comes out, which I think it could possibly be, since it's releasing on a holiday, and the last time they did that, I don't think that went very well. Game packs. Dine Out. According to the internet, Dine Out is one of the most broken packs. Plus, I think I can very easily, in fact, I have very easily made restaurants using just the cafes from Get Together and just pretended they were restaurants and just pretended that my Sims owned them. You know what? I should have started with the ones I owned. I'm sorry. Vampires. I own vampires. I am very happy with the vampires. I think that one's really good. Realm of Magic. I'm pretty happy with that one too. It could be a little more fleshed out, but it does what I need it to do. Parenthood, it's alright. I think I am pretty happy with it. I would probably get it again, or I might not. You know, it could go either way. It's very, very much in the background, isn't it? No, I think I would get it again, because I do enjoy seeing the pop-ups and the parenting skill and all that fun stuff. So for the ones I don't own, Strangerville, it's not at the top of my list. I don't even really want to play through the story, honestly. I just like the stuff that it comes with. The most use I would get out of Strangerville is the military career. And I think I could use the possession moodlet for storytelling purposes of my own. Spa Day, you know, I just don't really see why I need spas. Outdoor retreat, again, just not really my thing. Jungle adventure, I think this pack is a pretty cool pack. I don't think my present play style in The Sims fits with it. My wedding stories. Dream home decorator. I mean, I just don't particularly want to decorate other people's homes. I do like having more careers in the game for my Sims, but I don't love that one. And again, I don't like the active careers. Werewolves. You would think I would already have this one. I do think I'm probably inevitably going to get it. Probably relatively soon. I've heard really good things about it as well, so. Now for stuff packs. From the ones I own, Spooky, yep, 100% I like this one. Although, I don't think I love it as much as some of the other stuff packs that I have. It would be nice if it came with a bit more distinct gameplay objects. I might put it down there, just for the drama. Romantic Garden, the Wishing Well, one of my favorite objects in the game. Laundry Day, again, really happy with that one. Even though that's not usually my game style, I do enjoy having the option for when I want to play in the just chore simulator type of gameplay. Backyard stuff, I do own this one, but only because I got it for free and I would not have gotten it otherwise. Although I was excited to see it came with bird feeders, but still I would not have chosen to spend money on this. Paranormal, absolutely, and really that's the main reason Spooky is down a level. Paranormal kind of set the bar too high for it. For the ones I don't own, Crystal Creations, not really my niche. Vintage Glamour, I do really like the idea of having a butler, but I feel like I could very easily make a butler sim and put him in my household and make him do all the chores, and then I would have more story opportunity, and I think I would actually prefer just imagining a butler. You know what, I'm actually gonna add another tier. I'm gonna add a wouldn't say no tier, because I wouldn't say no to tiny living. I think it will be cool to have in the game, and like maybe one day when I've bought all the packs that I really want and they're having a big giant sale and no packs that I'm that interested in look like they're coming out for a while and I'm just itching to buy a new one, then I might buy Tiny Living. Toddler stuff, again, wouldn't say no to it. Or, you know, maybe would I actually? You know what, I actually have heard pretty bad stuff about it. Perfect Patio, I mean, what's even the point of getting that one anymore? My first pet stuff, actually, I would really like to get my first pet stuff. I really would like to have the hamster thing. Unfortunately, I don't want to get cats and dogs, so I would actually buy it if they sold it separately. Movie hangout, it's just, I don't particularly see why I would need that. Moschino stuff, I've mostly heard this pack is only good for if you're really into taking pictures of your Sims, which I'm not really. Luxury party, I don't even know what that comes with. Kids room, I wouldn't say no to a few more kids stuff. Fitness, I mean, as if there isn't already enough athleisure wear in The Sims already. Like, seriously, I want other styles of clothes, and I don't want free earbuds, actually. Cool kitchen stuff, I'm not sure what that comes with, but I wouldn't say no to it if you offered it to me for free. Home chef hustle, it's pretty much just the sale table we already have, except it's cuter. So, you know, I wouldn't say no to it, but I think I'm gonna put it in Imagine It Gone, because I could imagine I could just do what this pack does with what I already have. Nifty knitting. I'm not itching to have knitting in my game, but I wouldn't say no to be able to knit in my game, you know? Bowling night. Again, it's an activity that's I can't imagine into the game in a way that I know of, so I wouldn't say no to it. None for me thinks should be above Imagine It Gone and Mama Said Stay Away. I know I'm changing up this tier list an awful lot as I'm doing it, which is probably very confusing. I've changed up almost everything and have changed the colors, so you have no idea where this is. Oh, and the Christmas stuff pack, which is free. It doesn't come with much, but it's free, so like, why not? Actually, I didn't realize that dress came with it. That's like my favorite dress in the game, and I do like having the other Christmas trees, so you know what? I'm pretty happy with that one. So all that's left, I think, is the kits. Spoiler alert, when it comes to kits, I just as soon get CC. I don't see why I'd need kits. I actually wish they would release more gameplay related kits, like the Bust the Dust. I know that was kind of a flop, but I would still like to have, like, I would much rather spend $5 to have another thing that my sim can do other than just for pure aesthetics. Bust the Dust, I will say this is the one that I do own, and I own it with slight regret. I do think I would buy it again though, because it's cheap and it hasn't really broken for me a lot. It's just mainly been, you know, the house getting dusty is a little bit annoying after a while. I've been sitting here in silence staring at this list of kits, and to be honest, I just don't even know enough about them to feel like I can rank them properly. So basement treasure kit, let's be generous and say I might get that one, because I do like some clutter. Bathroom clutter, I mean, I just said that I like having extra bits of things, so you know, I would actually probably get those. Blooming rooms kit, I'll be generous. I wouldn't say no to it, because I do like plants, but I feel like I watched a review for this kit one time and I wasn't that impressed when I actually saw the plants that came with it. Book nook kit, I do really like reading, but I don't really like the aesthetic of books. Carnival streetwear, I don't think I would get a lot of use out of it, but if you offered it to me for free, I would take it. Country kitchen, I would take that one. I think those items are cute. I think those items are cute. No, I don't like using the word cute. I need a different adjective. Courtyard oasis, not my style. Decor to the max, I do like maximalist things. If I had endless money and RAM space, I would probably get it. Desert Lux kit, I had the opportunity to get this kit for free and I still didn't even bother with it. Everyday clutter kit, I'd get that one. Everyday type of clutter, that might be worth spending money on. And you know, I'm putting decor to the max down a level. Fashion streetwear, not my style. First fits kit, it looks kind of like it's kid clothes actually, so I'm gonna put it in wouldn't say no. Greenhouse haven kit, wouldn't say no to plant things. Grunge revival kit, I feel like I wouldn't mind having it. I don't know how to pronounce this one, but I do know it's not my style. Industrial loft, I actually like making industrial type builds, like abandoned things and stuff, so I could actually use some of the items. I wouldn't probably pay $5 for them though. Little campers kit, you know, that one is cute. That one might be worth spending money on. Modern Luxe kit, I wouldn't say no, but it is borderline and not my style. Modern menswear kit, I don't think anyone cares for that one. Moonlight chic kit, not for me. Pastel pop kit, I wouldn't say no. Now the tier list really doesn't fit on the screen. Pool slide splash kit, I mean, how many swimsuits do I really need? Sentiments collection, definitely not for me. They can't decide if they want this game to be family friendly or not, do they? Throwback fit kits, you know, I wouldn't say no, but also I kind of would say no, actually. Goth galore kit, I wouldn't mind having it. Castle estate kits, wouldn't mind having it. I don't know if I'd get a lot of use out of either of those, but I wouldn't mind having them. Party essentials kits, I do find myself longing for some more party stuff sometimes. Actually, I will put it up in this one. Urban homage kit, doesn't really sound like me. Cozy Bristow kit, still doesn't sound like me. Riviera estate or whatever, not for me. So this is my tier list of how likely I think I would buy or rebuy the packs. For the ones I owned, I would probably rebuy all of them except for Backyard. I wouldn't rebuy that one. The fact that there's only 4.5 packs that I actually really intend to buy, that's doing pretty good. To be honest, I'm kind of happy with where my game is just with these. I think if I get werewolves and cottage living, I could say I'm pretty happy with that. I would very much like to have Growing Together in Strangerville, but I think I could also live without them. This is actually a pretty large amount of packs to be like, I think I could just imagine that in the game, especially since Dine Out is technically up here too. And you know, my wedding stories, like, what's stopping me from just throwing a party and calling it a bachelor party? And we have a hot tub in the base game now, so, and we also have plenty of fitwear, sweatsuits and stuff in the game. So that's a lot of packs that are just, you can kind of already do them. This is actually a pretty surprisingly small amount of packs that people are generally unhappy with. And this is it without the purely aesthetic kits, which I think is a bit more interesting to look at. That's all I have for today. Tell me what your 3 favorite and least favorite packs are in the game. Jesus loves you. Goodbye.